Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus in Cancer. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in the sign of Cancer, this is for you. Now I've explained how to find your Venus in a previous video, so you can check the description box below to find out how to find out where your Venus is sitting. This also applies to you if you have Cancer as your 7th house. So remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and we also have the 4 of Cups, the Star, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like somebody has recently reconciled. So I don't know if there were, troubled waters last week or last month. But it looks like in the past there were troubled waters or trouble in paradise. And now you guys have moved past that. You're moving towards peace, happiness, serenity. You guys are kissing and making up and exchanging apologies or gifts with somebody. I feel like trust is being restored. I feel like you guys are open to working things out. If you are single, I feel like this is having something to do with relocating or moving. Like either you went to visit like someplace where you're originally from, or you moved back to your hometown, or someone from your hometown is coming to visit you, or they're visiting you this weekend. I'm getting visitation, traveling, and changes to the home this weekend. Even if you are single, I feel like there is someone that you're connecting with, or you're going to talk with someone that you haven't seen in a long time. And you guys are catching up and enjoying time together. You might even be getting asked out on a date or going out on a date. I also feel like maybe some of you went on a date and then you're like, okay, I didn't hear anything from this person. I almost feel like something happened where someone is not really ready to open up. Someone still needs healing. So if someone ghosted you, I almost feel like someone is still needing to heal. Or maybe you ghosted someone because you're not really ready to get back out into dating. Like you tried, or you're testing the waters, but you're not fully ready to emerge into getting to know someone new. But I feel like you are making some sort of connection with somebody, and they're determined. They're determined to have you. Like they really want to be with you. They're really attracted and they're really interested in you. So they might not take no for an answer, especially if they're asking you for a second date. And you're like, I don't think so. I don't know. They're like, I really, really would like to go on another date. They're like pouring their heart out for you. They're being very, very open with you. I also feel like somebody doesn't believe the other person. Someone is like telling you everything that happened, and you're like, I still don't believe it. So far, it looks like somebody has been being honest with you, and they have been telling the truth. I'm not really getting that anyone has been hiding or withholding information. That might change, but right now I feel like they are being completely honest with whatever it is that you didn't believe. Now, also what I was getting ready to say, I just overall feel like you guys are getting to know somebody, like you're learning about each other. It could be a situation too where you're in a long distance relationship. Maybe sometimes you get tired of being so far away from this person, even if they just visited you. It's like, you know, I don't know if I want to deal with this. I'm tired of being distant. I'm tired of us being so far apart. Maybe I should start dating someone who's more easily accessible. You know, it's like maybe that long distance thing isn't for me. So some of you might be having a hard time adjusting to having a long distance relationship here. I see a lot of dreams too, and I'm seeing a telepathic connection that you're having with someone. I feel like there's someone that you're tapped into their energy. You're very deeply connected. There may also be a hidden attraction. This whole thing here might be you and another person that interact with each other in dreams only, but in real life, there's nothing happening. And it's weird because even though I'm getting like the energy of someone who is pursuing another person, it's like they're pursuing you metaphysically instead of in a physical form. And it's just like, I'm tired of all this metaphysical communication. Like, stop visiting me in my dreams. Stop, you know, sending me messages over the internet and talking in code. Like, stop all of that. Like, yes, I understand it, but that's not what I want. Someone either wants you to fight in real life for them, pursue them in real life, or vice versa. So in a nutshell, someone is tired of all that telepathic stuff, metaphysical stuff. You could also be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, maybe Scorpio. Somebody's trust was broken in the past. I just really feel like someone's having a hard time opening up again. They're expecting the worst. They're expecting you to do what someone else did to them even. Maybe you didn't even do anything with this person, but somebody is holding on to the baggage of the past. Or vice versa, like I said. And, you know, there is a lack of trust there. Someone needs to overcome their fears of commitment. Someone needs to overcome their fears of love and just allow things to be. Someone is afraid of getting involved in a long distance relationship because that's happened before and it didn't work out. And maybe someone just accepted a job offer that's far away and they're having to move or relocate. And it's just like, oh, but what about me? You're going to forget about me. You're going to forget about me is what somebody is kind of feeling like. And, you know, they're just kind of saying, watch us go our separate ways if you relocate. So someone is waiting for something to come to an end. They just know it is. Now, also what I'm getting is that there is a phase of your life that is closing up here. There is something that has gone on as far as it can go. Something's gone on too long. It's just time to have closure in a situation. Now, no. Someone is moving on. They're just letting go. They're like, I'm ready. I can't hold on to this anymore. I need to let it go. If it's meant to be, we'll come back around together. If you're not ready to commit, then I need to move on. So someone is definitely like moving on. Even after having like a nice conversation, it's like feeling like maybe this is the best thing to do. I think I need some time apart. We need space. Or maybe I need to date other people in order to learn and appreciate what I had. So something like that is going on for some of you. I also feel something about an ultimatum so that, you know, that someone can get engaged. Maybe they're thinking that if they break up, then they'll get that engagement. They're trying to cut off that supply. that milk supply. I don't know if it's going to work, though. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm seeing something, too, in regards to a ring. I don't know what this ring is. I feel like maybe someone is trying to manifest engagement. I feel like someone too is torn. And they're at a crossroad. There is some sort of decision that needs to be made. Someone may be confronting you about something, or maybe you're confronting someone and they're just not ready. They're like refusing to make a choice, or whatever your ultimatum you gave them, they're not responding how you thought they were, or vice versa. Also could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I'm also getting here, maybe someone might be trying to coerce someone into forgiveness. Someone is doing like a lot of nice things, rubbing your feet, giving you a massage, or massaging your ego some type of way. Trying to get back in good graces with the other person. I feel like there is a little bit of begging going on somewhere. I also feel like maybe someone is trying to stand out from the crowd, and that could be career-wise. Like someone is really trying to stand out from the crowd and kissing. I'm seeing ass kissing, basically. Be careful about that, because I almost feel like someone is still not giving you the job, or whatever this is. They're not bending. If you don't make up your mind, someone's just going to go. They're going to leave. Or vice versa. Maybe that's what's on your mind. You're like, if you can't make a decision, then let me make it up for you. I'm going to go somewhere by myself. And that might not necessarily be a breakup. It might have to do with traveling. Maybe you wanted to travel with your partner, or you wanted them to come with you, and they're giving you the runaround, and you're like, you know what? Forget it then. I'll go visit this place on my own. I'll take this trip on my own. If it's going back to having to relocate, and you wanted them to come with you, but they're like, but I like where I live. And it's just like, but what about us? You know, and they're just like, I don't know. It's like, I love you, but I don't know. So somebody just decides to say, well, hell, I'll just go by myself then. You obviously don't care enough to go. So let me just disconnect and go off and do what I need to do. So I am feeling someone who is disconnecting from the other person, letting go. After some sort of difficult decision, someone is letting go. Someone has been tired of some sort of repeated pattern or cycle in regards to a relationship as well. I also feel like someone feels like you keep taking advantage of me, or you keep abusing me, and I'm sick of it. You're taking my kindness for weakness, and I'm tired of it. Someone is really fed up with something, and they're going off and going out on faith. Now, if you step out on faith, make sure you're really doing it because you want to do it, not because you expect them to chase you, because they may not chase you. They may not come running after you. I also see someone just packing up with them and their dog. It's like that you feel like that's the only loyalty that you have is with your dog or your pet. Someone too is thinking about commitment, but they're just not sure. They're like, I know that's what they want, but I don't know if I'm ready. So someone isn't ready for commitment. Someone is still very independent, still very much a free spirit, And they do not want any strings attached. They like their freedom. They like to come and go as they please. They like to travel as they please. They don't want to feel like they have to do anything. So I don't know if this is your energy or the person that you're dealing with is very Aquarian-like. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, someone who feels like they can love at a distance, but if you have a problem with it, then it's like, okay, well, maybe you're not for me. Somebody might feel like somebody is trying to give you an ultimatum or trying to trick you into doing something, but no, that's their real personality. They're like, I'm not trying to make you, I'm not trying to play mind games with you. I'm like dead ass. This is the way I am. So it's like accepted or rejected. Somebody needs time to think. You might need a break from a relationship or a job or just some sort of situation. You might need some sort of break, time to recuperate. You might need to spiritually to heal. You could be getting ready to go on some sort of spiritual journey. I see you being prepared for something. I also feel like maybe you've been having some sort of dreams about your future. You've been having some sort of premonitions. Everything that's been happening, like you're being prepared for something. And you're like, but what? Something is getting ready to manifest. I feel like maybe you received a clue in your dreams or during your sleep. And you just have to have patience to wait and see what the outcome will be. Especially if you're trying to pry into the future, it's like you need to just be patient. There's also a need for you to see something from a different perspective. There's a need for you to take an assessment of your life. I also feel like somebody may have like some sort of outer body experience, or maybe they have had like a near-death experience in the past and something was revealed. Something was revealed about the future. Like you were having a conversation with spirits or conversation with your ancestors. Some people you recognized, some people you didn't. If you aren't the one having an NDE, then maybe you have a conversation or you know someone that has experienced this. It's like living to tell. Someone lived to tell what they experienced. And you've also got 3 7s coming out. So 777 may be of some significance. Maybe that's someone's birth year, address, or maybe it's just this number synchronicity that you've been seeing. But when I see like all the 7s like that, it makes me feel too that there's a need to reflect. You need to step outside of your body as if you're having an outer body experience so that you can give better judgment. You need to disconnect emotionally to really understand and clear the confusion. You need to disconnect from your finances. You need to learn how to, or focus on what you need versus what you want at this time. I do feel like if you do that, you're going to have success, or you're going to have victory over any type of obstacles in your life. I feel like something's happening in your life where there's a great change that's getting ready to happen. I feel like you've already come to a crossroad, and now you're experiencing the outcome of the decisions that you've made. All right, so I hope that helps. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.